get into some chills.
Chills.
Let's do ghosts.
10 creepiest ghost sightings.
11 Bloody Mary challenges that mysteriously
Second to
work.
10 creepy ghost. Nope.
13, 10,
Nope.
16.
Nope. Next one.
11.
You just skip
10.
Yes.
11. 10. 11.
That
Yeah,
one.
that one.
13.
No.
13 is an unlucky
Should
number.
we-
No.
It might be good.
No.
No. 10.
10?
10's a
Jost.
number 10.
Just fucking pick it.
10, 10, 220? Oh, fuck off, commercial.
Not a sponsor.
10, 10, 220 is.
How do people even
'Cause that's
play
collect
FIFA
all.
and
Yes.
Madden and shit anymore? It's the same game every year.
All right.
Welcome
That's
to
actually-
Chills.
Chills.
Number 10, Ghost Jail. A YouTuber named Junked Up Kitten and his friends are
This is 10 scariest ghost video. I don't know. Ghost sighting video. I don't know what the fuck. It's our boy Chill.
There's a ghost
10
right there.
creepy ghosts.
The boy.
They would accidentally
Found him.
Was he a real ghost or is he just a boy?
with the camera close to his face.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that is actually kind of cool.
Right there in the window.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like Captain Picard.
It's Ron Paul.
It's happening!
Hello.
From the other side of the glass, the colorless reflection of
Kind of does look like Ron Paul. More so than Picard.
Slim eyebrows, dude.
Yeah.
His head is cocked to the right, almost as if he is sizing up a newcomer. His mouth appears to be a thin, expressionless
Who's going,
line.
"Violate the NAP,
Ghost has
boy."
incredible timing. Right when Junked Up Kitten says that he is looking for evidence of ghosts, one just happens to show up in the window. It's almost as if the ghost was trying to make its presence known.
Yeah.
Perhaps even trying to
Wait,
get
you talking
a hold
to
of
me?
someone who could free
Was
him
that
from
what?
his
It
miserable
was just like a
life.
face print someone made on the door.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what if one of his buddies has an extra greasy face and he's
Yeah.
About ghost
Yep.
sightings, but some of the most unsuspecting of places can turn out to be the most haunted.
These are fun. Just watching shit move.
During broad daylight, a shadowy ghost suddenly materializes in a Subway restaurant. It starts out in the shape of a human and almost appears to be getting a table. When it gets
Oh,
back to its seat,
what the hell?
black
Weird.
shadow suddenly
Oh, yeah.
changes into a floating black blob of an orb. At this point, an employee or maybe a customer appears to see the ghost in the doorway. Whoever they are, they look stunned for a second and then quickly back away.
They didn't look
The
stunned or
shadowy
No,
spooked
they
at
were just
all.
like, huh?
Yeah, it looked like they were just glancing in there.
Lingers there. It's almost as if it's taking a look at the outside world. The ghost starts to rise even higher and shrinks until it fully disappears back to wherever it came from. Number 8.
What if it's a ghost cat looking out the window like a kitty cat?
Until nighttime before they can begin to haunt. As this Brazilian soccer footage shows,
Un
the crowd is
fantasma?
happily cheering on their favorite team when suddenly a shadow ghost starts sprinting through all of them. Look closely and you'll
What?
notice how
Un
nobody
fantasma
tries to
en el
get away.
partido del
No
Tigre.
person is clearly running full speed
Who,
at
me?
them. Not a
You
single
talking
person
to
tries
me?
pull their legs in or even bothers to look up. They are so concentrated on the game that they do not see, feel, or hear the ghost as it runs directly through the half-filled stadium in a straight line. Number 7.
Oh,
It's
it
actually
looks like somebody running.
A
Yeah.
YouTuber
Kinda.
named No Ghost Hunter grows tired of living in a haunted home and decides to videotape the disturbances for evidence. It's a little past midnight
For
when he hears
evidence.
scratching noises, which soon progresses into running footsteps and loud bangs. These noises appear to be coming from
Yeah.
all different areas of the home
Is
at
this an
once.
apartment?
The next
A
day,
home?
his HDTV literally begins rocking violently from side to side all by
Yeah, dude.
itself. The rocking motion picks up speed until the corners of the TV are almost hitting the entertainment center, and it looks like the base is going to break. Then the
That's
TV
pretty
starts
cool.
rocking back and forth the other way. There is nobody behind the television, and there's no way they could have been using strings to do this. The day after, No Ghost Hunter finds a short video on his phone that he is 100% sure he did not make. The video is shot from the ground level of his kitchen. When you look at the reflection in the oven, you can see that nobody is holding the phone. The phone is literally floating in midair. Additional footage
Whoa.
shows the TV shaking by itself again. This time, No Ghost Hunter is able to film behind the television to show that this is not a prank at all. He waves his hand above the television to show
Where's
that
this
there's
happening?
no wires, and he even films underneath the base to show that there is no rod coming out from the entertainment center or anything.
Oh,
like
that's
that.
actually pretty
The
weird.
lights cut out multiple times while he films. A few days later, he captures his refrigerator door slamming open and closed again and again. The brazen poltergeist leaves the door open to make sure its presence is fully known.
What a
I like when
dick.
ghosts do that. They're like, I'm gonna ruin your electric bill.
All
You
your-
bastard
All your
ghost!
sandwich meat and cheese and milk and vegetables.
A pale face looking at them from high above. The sickly
This'll
person
teach
looks
ya.
at them for a second longer before silently slipping out of view. The group is now creeped out and wants to know who has been spying on them this whole time. They tell the property manager.
saw that.
about the
Looks like
faces
fucking
on
Geezer
the
Butler
window.
from fucking Black Sabbath. Hello.
Has been locked and
Hello.
unoccupied for quite some time.
Manchester.
We were just playing ball, and then we found this guy in this window.
They try and find the person, but the place is completely empty. There's no way anyone could have been up there, yet the camera obviously...
There's no way anyone could be up there despite the graffiti.
Yeah, he was the one graffitiing that.
There's a famous pub in Sydney, Australia called the Carlisle Castle Hotel. For years, this local watering hole has been haunted by the ghost of Old Pete, a bitter ex-employee.
Oh, Pete, he just threw something on the floor.
Oh, I missed it. I was looking at the dude's profile picture.
Okay.
Oh, there's an ad coming.
Watch.
So,
Oh, you'll see it later.
not a sponsor.
Just talk. Over it.
I was
Blah,
gonna say,
blah, blah,
we,
blah. The what?
having worked in a liquor store, I know that if you walk past a display like that, that are those wood shelf things that you put wine bottles in like that, you can kind of shake it a little bit. So it might have just been the shaking from him walking on the floor.
True.
Both bottles go crashing to the floor. Looking at the footage, there's no way that the shelf gave out or anything like that.
Yeah, he could have just...
The bottles were thrown to the
Because that's happened many times at the liquor store I worked at. Sometimes nobody's over there and they just falls just because of the way those things are set up sometimes.
That sucks.
Well, some of the shelving units are just like really thin, like plywood,
Yeah.
and any kind of vibration just like gets magnified.
Although this could have simply been a freak accident, what are the chances that, of all the red wine glasses, the one that's directly underneath the server happens to be the one to fall and break? The timing is almost too perfect.
She could have, again, the fucking vibration from her like leaning on the thing could have done that.
Old Pete himself. The bar is empty
People that
this
are into
time,
paranormal, I think they underestimate vibrations from whatever
If you look closely,
too much.
You can make out Old Pete's head at the bottom of the screen.
That's an arm.
He appears to be waving. Many other bartenders and customers all claim to have seen Old Pete for themselves in one way or another.
Hey, Pete.
It isn't uncommon
He's showing his
for
dick.
teams to turn on
Yeah,
the
that's how his arm
That's
doing.
one fucking hunting ghost,
No, that's an
man.
elephant.
That is strange things
Wow.
from having
The elephant
conversations
tree.
after
Maybe it's
close.
Old Pete pretending to be an elephant.
Stranger. All of the bottles that go crashing
You just
to
go
the
like
floor
this.
are always high-end red wines. This just so happened to be Old Pete's favorite drink, at least when he was still with the living.
Looking at those bottles, though, those are all red wines.
Steve and Jake are wandering around the woods one summer night with a single goal in mind. They want to explore an abandoned local chapel that's rumored to be haunted. As they approach, they see that someone has written prayers and warnings all over the outside wall. The two
People like
Okay,
to
that's
do that.
actually really fucking spooky.
But people like to do that, though, to spook people.
Yeah, and it works.
Well, look how well
Oh, that's in, yeah, that's in
That's
some good
They
writing.
don't want to be here much longer. They had explored an old clock tower earlier in the
Usually
day.
it's just graffiti.
Yeah.
If those are like real, then the person that put them there probably put them there to contain whatever's inside.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's fuck that up.
Yep.
Steps and enter through the back door.
Whoop, my
They
bad.
shine their flashlights deep into the church's main assembly.
That's actually
There's
freaky.
rows of
Abandoned
desks
churches?
used ahead
Hate
of
it.
them. They
We went
pass by
to
a
we
podium and notice
found
a
an
piano.
abandoned
Then
church
they
in
head
like
deeper inside.
northern
Now they
Minnesota
find
once.
themselves
It was
inside of a
real
small
spooky.
It's a
basement
sick
closet.
piano.
They close
Yeah,
the
that's
door
it. Why
behind
would-
them
why would
because
they
don't
take the
want
piano
anyone
out?
sneaking up on them. It feels like
It might be a
anyone could be
seasonal
watching them right
church.
now.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because it doesn't look very dusty or old or closed or run
The
down.
body is going to fall down on him if he does, so he decides not to. That's when the piano starts to play from outside.
Oh man. Oh my god. Turn
That's cool.
But do they have someone else with them?
Yeah.
Seems like it's just two boys.
Film
It's
the
a soft and
piano.
haunting piano melody that fills the church. Steve and Jake shut off their flashlights and keep recording. They debate whether or not they should go outside or stay here, where it's semi-safe.
No, like,
They
even
realize
at
that they can't
fucking
spend
Saint
the
Anna
entire night
Joachim,
trapped
you
in
know?
the broom closet of a
Fucking,
haunted church. So they turn their flashlights back on to see who is playing.
When I was-
Sitting at the piano at the far end
went
of the room
there-
is a black hunched-over phantom. They scream and shut the door. Jake cries for a bit, then they run away through the
They're just
back
like,
exit. The
fucking
music
Where's this
stops
phantom?
completely.
Yeah, show the
They
phantom.
were hoping that the music stopped
You
because it was
don't talk over. Look
Oh,
at there
oh.
it is.
Okay, that's kinda spooky.
They're running after it like.
They run a good
Oh my
distance
God,
before
it's actually
pausing to
just a
look back
person.
into the dark scenery. It seems like they've gotten away, but
Yeah,
then the ghost
ran right
finds them
past
and
it.
They
run
ran
away
right past it. It looked like it was
screaming.
somebody with like a
The camera
hood
cuts off as they fall back
Yeah.
into the woods.
And they're just like,
At least one of them survived and uploaded this video.
At least one of them survived.
Remained for the past 10 years. Number 3, the
That was a
teleporter.
friend.
Those are
Two
friends.
girls are
Yeah.
alone in their house when one of them sees something in the doorway. Pause the video and you can see it's
Oh,
clearly
that's
the upper
awesome.
half of a young girl who is dressed in old-fashioned clothes from another time
Somebody
period.
put-
How do you know it's old-fashioned clothes? You see her shoulder.
Yeah.
I think somebody put a doll up high
One of the girls
to freak
still
him out.
doesn't see the ghost. She shouts at something that's on television and accidentally startles the ghost away. The girl with the camera follows the ghost as it retreats.
What are they even
The
doing?
ghost instantly
Watching American Idol or
teleports and now
something?
stares at them from the top of the steps.
Whoa,
Oh,
that's
that's
cool.
actually kind of
Run out of the
spooky.
house screaming. They stop only for a
I like
second to turn
how
around
it's
from the
already at
street.
the top of the
They can
stairs.
see the
Yeah,
ghost
just
move
looking
That's
at
great.
him.
across
That's
the left
fucking
window on the top
spooktastic.
floor. It vanishes and then suddenly appears on the bottom floor. in
What
less
the
than a
fuck?
second. They scream
It's just
even
portaling
louder and take
everywhere.
off again. Number 2.
Go back. I want to watch that one again.
It
It was upstairs and then it portals down into the kitchen.
She curiously peeks in on the two children to
This
see
is
what they're
Friends.
doing. One of the
Again, this is
children
Friends.
doesn't see the
It's just
ghost.
This is more Friends.
But I think they actually edited it.
Yeah.
The ghost away. The girl with the camera
'Cause there's-
follows the
look at all
ghost
these
as it
glitches
retreats.
happening here.
The ghost
Yeah.
instantly teleports and now stares at them
And then
from the top
boom,
of
there's
the
that
steps.
That's
right
the
there.
edit, and then
Yeah, you
they go
can
outside.
see you can see the cut when she gets to the doorway.
Yeah.
Follows the ghost as it retreats. The ghost instantly teleports and now stares
Yeah.
at
Because
them
you
from the top
can
of the
tell she
steps.
contemplated looking back in again,
Yeah.
but then pulled back.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a friend.
It's just Friends.
It's
It's just Friends
But
fool.
look at this. It goes down, and it's right there.
Appears on the bottom
Merp.
floor in less than a second. They scream even
You can have
louder
two
and take
friends.
off again.
I love that. I just love
I know,
the
it's good.
visual of
It's
that.
good.
It's so
It's
cool.
spooky, yeah.
It's like, what's up there? Holy shit!
Around his house, he would often come home from work to find his dogs cowering under the bed, too afraid to come out. One of
Oh,
his
that's
dogs
sad.
would only come out from under the bed for a brief 10 seconds at most before going straight back into hiding. Something was
he's
intimidating
Poochie.
these large dogs,
Dogs know.
badly.
Yeah.
The owner
Was
always
Doja,
knew that
Boja,
the ghost
Doja,
was coming
Doja.
from all over his
Ah, the general. Not a
Fuck off,
sponsor.
General.
Not the general. Shaq and the general.
Shaq and the General.
But yeah, I remember when it was at St. and Jokum, and I'd be at CCD, and before the bathroom was finished in the youth center in the basement, in the new church or whatever, we had to go upstairs to use the bathroom, and the bathroom was by the sanctuary, so we had to go up there. There's nobody up there, and the doors for the sanctuary would always be open, so it was just the church was just empty, and it was just like always wasn't abandoned or anything. It was just nobody there, so it was turbo spooky.
Yep.
Oh, I've never found that kind of stuff spooky. I mean, my mom, you were one of my mom's students. She was a choir director at St. Anthony's.
Yep.
And we used to just spend hours in the church because my mom had to finish up choir. So me and my brothers would just explore and just hang out. And, I don't know.
Nativity was always creepy to me. It was all cold and like brown and gray.
Churches are just soothing for me.
Like creepy.
Stained glass window, the candles, I love it.
Goes back to normal soon after. Things look to be going back to normal for a second, but then a paper towel roll suddenly flies up from the table to the couch, and the radio starts making more sounds again. The
Sick
video recording
flip,
starts
dude.
with fuzzy
Look at that
teeth.
shit.
The ghost is causing electrical
This shit was
disturbances
rad as
passing
fuck, dude.
by.
Throw some sunglasses on that in the edit.
It's like the bottle
Some
flip.
fucking wheel.
To physically catch it on film. He was
the
only
dogs.
able to record its strange and oftentimes violent behaviors. Before we get to number 1, if you've ever been curious as to what I look like
See,
in real life,
this is what
then
happened
follow me
last
on
time.
Instagram
Oh,
at
whatever.
So we skipped the number one last time.
That video wasn't very good.
No, it wasn't. I don't care at this point with that video because that was pretty shit.
Sorry, Chills, but that latest video
Chills, we love you,
was...
but that was... You just running out of material? What's going on, buddy?
This guy chased after a horse. Okay.
Ghoul School.
Ghoul
This
School.
footage comes from
Ghoul
someone
School.
Is it Sargasville?
A group of teenagers
Could be.
are
No, it's too big.
curiously
No, that's way too- there's no
They
spiral
go up a flight of
staircase
steps
either.
and pause when they hear a dog whining on the other side of the door.
Oh, I don't
They
like
all
that.
run down the steps and gather at the bottom. They're afraid of being attacked by a group of stray dogs now, but
That's
they
fair.
decide to press on and explore the lower areas.
Little bit fucking
The group finds
bitch,
bravery
but
in their
it's fair.
numbers and begins to joke and laugh again as they make their way down a long hallway. They open a door and find graffiti on the wall. Other people have
Scary.
been here before.
Wouldn't it be
them.
spooky if there's just a broad lax
So
there?
bad after all. The teens grow a little
Well, then we'd
more nervous
have
as they
confirmation
continue to
that it's
poke
Argosville.
around. They are laughing less and starting
Then
to
we'd
go
have
silent.
confirmation
Yeah,
that it was
I know.
Argusville.
This isn't right about this section of the building. A YouTuber named Zabin Jaguar translated their comments. He says at this point one of the teens say that their phone shut itself off even though it was fully charged only a moment ago. Another person was able to keep recording, though they probably now wish they hadn't. They enter one classroom in particular and get a dreadful feeling. Suddenly, a figure actually appears out of thin air and walks towards
Yeah, I
them.
saw
The
that.
ghost is missing
Yeah, what the
his
hell?
head, but there's somehow no blood. A loud chanting begins as soon as the ghost walks towards them, but this may be
Let's hear the
cursed with a
chanting,
nearby
Chills.
moth.
Yeah, Chills.
Amazingly, the group all appears to have missed
Everybody
the ghost,
appears.
which explains why they calmly continue to keep exploring. They wouldn't see the apparition until much
Keith
later.
is the
But when they
devil.
did,
Oh,
they
dude.
would
Keith
never
is the
forget what was heading
devil.
straight towards
Keith
them in
is
that
the
room.
devil.
Thanks for checking out this video.
That last one was pretty cool.
That was a pretty good one.
The other
There's
ones
some
were
pretty
just
fun
friends.
ones.
They were fun, but they're just friends.
Came out 3 years ago.
Enjoy.
I would love to do that with my friends, though. Just like
Yeah.
freak them out by doing something really weird.
We did that to a few people at Argusville.
You guys were fucking.
Ethan and his girlfriend at the time, they went there, and they didn't know we were going there. Like we heard they were going there, so we're like, we're gonna go scare them.
Stop it. We don't need Zach Bagans giving us a fucking tour of his haunted museum.
I got
An
the
extended cut.
I got the
no
Dybbuk
less.
box.
Takes Eat. Oh, Entertainment Tonight. I
Yeah.
thought that was like E.T. the extraterrestrial.
This is the ghost I punched.
Yeah.
This is the ghost I told to come at me.
Wow.
God damn it.
Get the fuck away from me.
Zach
Those are some
Bagans.
spooky videos.
Yeah, those are spooky. Hope you're liking spooky stuff.
Yeah.
We're
be
gonna do some
spookin'.
more spooky stuff soon.
Very soon.
We be spooking.
We're gonna be searching.
We be spooking.
We're gonna try to find a way to browse a specific message board that
Spook.
has a bunch of paranormal things in
Spooked.
it.
Yep.
We be
A lot of it's pretty fun. A lot of it's
pretty dumb.
pretty dumb. A lot of it's
dumb.
pretty schizophrenic.
A lot of it's just friends.
A lot of it's just friends.
Just friends.
Just friend
It's
fooling.
just friends.
Yeah. So
98% of the time, it's just friends.
it's just friends. But we'll catch you later.
Bye bye. Stay spooky.
Stay spooky. Doot 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 doot. This is terrifying.
It is.
It's the same thing.
What is it saying?
Keith is a
devil.
Keith is a devil.
It's a devil.
Keith is a devil. Keith is a devil. Keith is a devil.